getting ready to come to green. It is Chase Elliott, Ross Chastain making up row one. We're racing in Georgia.
Getting a lot of information from his spotter. Oh, the 5 car has to lift hard out of the gas. Really out of shape right there.
Still loose.
Everybody checking up here behind him.
Cinder did a great job to keep from wrecking him. You did not see that in the spring race. When they dropped the green flag in the spring race, everybody ran wide open, no problem. First lap, already handling issues. And Cindric is stuck behind him in that 2 car, Marty.
And Kyle Larson just came on the radio when he got to the backstretch, and no doubt after he caught his breath as well and said, I am absolutely sideways, Steve. I was shocked when I walked through the garage area this morning.
Oh no, the 12 goes to the inside for second place. Big run from Blaney down into turn 1.
Look at him lose the car, though.
Here comes the 8 of Reddick on the inside.
Reddick tries to use that momentum as well. The fight for second is on. Reddick's got it. But can he give Ross Chastain a battle here for that lead?
I think now they're going to line up with Denny on the outside, trying to push him by that 1 car, Ross Chastain. And now Chastain is not, you heard him say, I don't want to lose the lead. I'm already loose. I'm going to be terrible in traffic.
Big run from the 12. He goes to the outside here from help from his buddy Chase Elliott.
Now they're going to hang out the 11 of Denny Hamlin. Doesn't have anybody pushing from behind. Ross Chastain's coming. But can it be the 12 of Ryan Blaney who leads here in Atlanta?
Ross hops in that outside line. It's going for it down into turn 3. You can see that 1 car dancing a little bit, just moving around. Chase with a run. Man, these guys might be having some fun out here, Jeff.
Yeah, I got a big run.
Oh, the 1.
Oh, the 1's in trouble.
Oh, contact.
Well, you knew Denny Hamlin wasn't going to cut Ross Chastain any slack after the year they've had together and the run-ins at St. Louis.
My goodness.
We're ready to win any day. It could be today, Rick.
Yeah, he wasn't sure which lane to take there. Left, right, inside, outside. Now he's to the inside, trying to take the lead away from Chase Elliott.
Did a little bit of what Chase does on these super speedways. He moves around. He's going to get some energy off the nose of some car behind him, and that's how he created that opportunity. Chase with a big push. What does he do with it? Dives to the inside. He makes the move so late the 12 can't really block it. Blaney trying to stay on that quarter panel side draft.
Alex Bowman with a run in the 48. Out of turn 4 for the final time in stage 1, and Chase Elliott will win stage 1. Bowman, Chastain, Blaney, and Byron, top 5. Back to action here in Atlanta. I think the question has to be asked, if Martin Truex Jr. wins here at Atlanta, does that count as a super speedway win?
That's for me.
That's right, and you see Martin Truex Jr. in that second position. Oh, as we have a battle for the lead.
Sure enough, he goes to the bottom of the racetrack, has that help that you were talking about with Christopher Bell.
He doesn't have a ton of help on the bottom. Look at Reddick pushing the 9, and the 9's going to have a great run. Does he go around this 19 for the lead? He does, to the inside, down into turn 1, Chase Elliott.
And Reddick went with him. Let's see if Reddick gets clear. No, he's not.
You see him ducking out there when they go into the corners. He also made a very interesting point. He said,
I feel crash.
19's going to go around. He'll collect the 1. 22 of Logano also in it.
Stay up there.
Lots of cars. Look at the 5 of Larson there.
McDowell comes back up in front. He'll tag another car. Kyle Larson in it also.
Big damage for the 3. It was interesting, guys. Like there was a wreck, and then it almost continued farther along than I expected with Larson and a couple other cars.
The 1 car is on the outside. They make contact, and around Truex goes. It's just, these cars, we've seen it over and over and over. You cannot push in these corners if you get offset at all.
Field approaching the Geico restart zone, and this time it's Harrison Burton in the 21 and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 47. A couple names we haven't mentioned up front yet. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., this style of racing, he's been very good.
Burton decides to go with him, but now jumps to the outside. Side by side in the Wood Brothers Ford. Byron to the outside, jumps in that hole to push. Harrison Burton into the lead.
How many laps to go there? 56 to go here in the stage for Harrison Burton. And how impressive is this for the young man out of Huntersville, North Carolina? Remember the Daytona 500 as William Byron tries to get the lead. He led so much of that race, ran up front. Harrison Burton in the lead here at Atlanta.
Looks like they're going to push the 24 back clear into the lead. The 21 of Burton.
Hey, Jeff, here Brandon Line saying shoot them both, meaning kind of block both lanes, play the middle. That's what they did. Talked to Reedy Fugel this morning. He said, I want to do everything I can to control this race. But Tyler Reddick now trying to control the race.
Momentum.
Reddick's going to have the momentum down the back straightaway. Some drafting help from the 12. Oh, man. Chase has got another run. Some help from the 12. Where does he go? He tries to go to the bottom.
Coming up on 6 laps to go here in stage 2. Once again, the crowd roaring as they see the 9 go to the front.
Nose out to 8.
The question mark is that aero load. Is it tire setup? I've heard a lot of different opinions. In the end, we now see the 48. Chase Elliott goes on to win the stage. Crowd goes wild again, Rich.
Once
So,
again.
Steve, we see that now later in the race, and that could be an issue going forward because the pace is picking up in these cars.
Now it's Cindric up front and Eric Almirola making up row 1. Cindric on the outside, Almirola on the inside. Final stage underway at Atlanta. Eric Jones in the 43, giving Cindric a shove.
Joey Hand in the car at times, Priest in the car at times, doing a great job as we see the 43 takes the lead away from Cindric.
Oh, big wreck back
crash.
behind. And there's the 15 involved. Ty Dillon in the 42 also involved.
24,
Right to
Byron.
Brad Keselowski was having a good day.
He
Bubba
gets
Wallace.
Looking off the helmet cam of Bubba Wallace.
He's having a good day early. He's got a little damage. That wiggle right there. And just Kyle Larson couldn't see that. He had no idea that that problem was going on. Got in the back of Ty Dillon.
That might be an advantage to the 31. They have the same amount of experience when it comes to the new Atlanta.
All right, the inside line's real close together. The 9 in the back of the 1 car down the back straightaway. This should clear the 1 and the 9. Easily in the 1st and 2nd place there. Battle for the lead now down the back straightaway.
We saw the 9 peak ahead of the 7. Has dove to the bottom of the racetrack. He will clear the 7. And Chase Elliott once again out front at Atlanta. Well, the young man, the 30-year-old from Concord, when I was coming up to the booth about 2.5 hours prior to the start of this race, I saw Corey coming out from a sponsor engagement where he was talking with sponsors, and he stopped because there was a young man in a wheelchair that wanted an autograph. And Corey stopped, went down, signed an autograph, took a picture. A great young man and having a great race here running in the 2nd spot. Corey LaJoie looking for his first career win in the Cup Series. 19 to go from Atlanta.
Both sides pretty organized. Oh, man, they're really tight, trying to slow each other down. They say the side draft isn't that strong, but they still try to make it work.
Corey LaJoie running in the 2nd position.
Truex back to the bottom.
Oh! The 11 sideways. Can he hang on to it? They wreck.
Lock her down here. Lock her down. Get
And the
everyone
caution
here.
will come out. There'll be another restart.
Brad Keselowski down there in the grass.
Lock it down, lock it down, lock it down, lock it down.
Everybody did a really, really good job there. I thought that was going to be a bigger wreck than it was. The 1 car gets in the left rear quarter panel, and Denny Hamlin turns him sideways in front of the field.
Denny Hamlin has had enough.
Chase Elliott right behind Truex Jr. Back up through the gears they go, and diving into turn number 1. Under 8 laps to go in Atlanta.
Big restart on the bottom lane for Corey LaJoie. He is going to clear the 19 on corner exit if he wants it.
Chase is going to get a run on this 7 car at the end of the front straightaway. We know he's went to the inside to the outside.
Outside.
9 car to the lead.
LaJoie loose behind the 9. Now he goes to the high side. All the way up into the wall goes LaJoie. He's going to spin around. He'll collapse the field. Caution will come out, and it looks as though the 9 of Chase Elliott is going to be scored the winner. Chase Elliott will join his father as the only Georgia-born driver now. 2 of them to win at Atlanta Motor Speedway. just the second father-son
We won.
pair
We
to
are the
win in
winners.
Atlanta.
How about that, boys?
Mr. H, Jeff Gordon, and Chase Elliott
Elliott, how about
fans
you, man?
all over hugging and celebrating this win.